Professor David here, got another video for you today. Hey, come on guys, you know me. Pay attention. Got another video for you today. I've been talking to you for the longest time about the difference between fighting and self-defense and the way a fighter thinks versus the way a self-defense specialist thinks or a self-defense practitioner.
To another level.
I told you before, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Professor Dave. I am a self-defense specialist. I specialize in reality-based street self-defense. I want you to watch this video. Now, this guy is good. Give him a lot of credit, puts out a lot of good content as far as grappling and fighting is concerned. But now you're venturing into the world of self-defense. It is different because the goal when you're doing self-defense is not to get a guy to tap out. In self-defense, it's survival. You have to understand you can't show people something that you think works in a tournament or a grappling sports situation. Self-defense, my friend, you don't win a trophy, you win your life. If you lose, you don't come in second, you come in dead. So you gotta understand that. So when you're teaching self-defense, you have to understand every step along the way, you gotta include the human element. And you have to understand that no one is gonna let you hurt them. No one's gonna let you hurt them. Even if they're wrong, they're not gonna let you hurt them. They're going to resist you every ounce of the way. Watch this video, and then I'm gonna come and break it down. See, that is the difference between experience and inexperience. See, it matters, guys. Experience don't matter. Proper experience matters. Because you have a lot of guys who've been doing this stuff for a long time, but they haven't been doing it the correct way, the best way. So they got experience, but are you doing it the right way? See, that's not me. See, I got experience, but the experience that I have is to know that if something you're doing is not working, fix it, change it, make the adjustments. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over just because, oh, that's the way I do it. That's the way I do it. That's the way I do it. So you're going to keep doing it the wrong way. And you're going to get people hurt. See? That's why you got to make a proper decision when you choose who you are relying on for your information to save your life. Let me show you. Watch this video.
All right. So when I started,
Hey guys, it's Coach Tim with Independent MMA in Noonan, Georgia. Today we're going to work two ways to defend against the shoulder grab or the shirt grab. So he comes in one, he grabs. The first one I want to do is coming over the top, okay? As I come over the top, I'm going to overhook at the elbow, gable grip. Bring the elbow to myself. As I continue to pull high, it's going to break his shoulder and rip everything in his ligaments right here. So as he comes in for the second one, and he grabs. So instead of coming over, I'm going to come underneath, okay? As I come underneath, I'll break the elbow grip here, come to the head. Left hand comes up. And as I come here, guys, I can lock it here, grab the grip, break the shoulder of this grip.
Okay, now, let me break it down for you. Once again, I give him credit, but he's not a self-defense man. He's a grappler and an MMA guy. Kenny, come in here. Talked about defense against the shoulder grab. Man grabs, hand is on your shoulder. Show two ways how to defend against this. One going over, under, one going over. Okay? When he went over, hand is like this. I'm going to stop the video so you can see it. Hands like this. Okay. That's the difference between experience and inexperience. Man's in front of you. I cannot take my hand and do this. Once I put my hand out, am I going to be emotional? Am I going to be afraid? Is my adrenaline going to flow? So when I do this, my body's going to drop. I challenge you. I'm not even going to go any further than this. I challenge you. Get in front of somebody. Let them put their hand on your shoulder. Don't even grab it. Just put your hand on the shoulder. Do this and tell me that your head don't go down. How do I do this and my head not go down? Watch him. His head goes this way. Okay? So now I'm doing this motion. Tell him.
This is motion.
So this motion is going to cause
That motion.
Now, don't take my word for it. I'm not making this up. That's what he did. Watch his hands. When he did this, where was his other hand? Where was this hand? Where was it? Was it there to block his face? Did he talk to you about the man's going to punch you when you do this? Your hand should never be in this position, ever. The goal is he wants to get in there like he did, come around and do what we call a hammer lock, okay? And lock up the shoulder. But he's teaching people this is a defense. That's not what he said?
Right.
Let me show you a defense against a shoulder hold or shoulder grab. So I can't do this and put myself in harm's way. Kenny, do you not see my hand move?
Absolutely.
So if my hand move, are you not going to move?
Of course.
Now, watch this. Once again, I'm not going to do nothing slick.
Mm-hmm.
All I want you to do is pull your hand back. Now, where is the explanation for that? What's stopping you from pulling your hand back?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What's stopping you? When I do this, what's stopping you from pulling your hand back?
Nothing.
What's stopping you from punching me in my face? I don't care how fast I do it. He could be just as fast as me. Are you getting the picture now? Do you understand why? I tell you I'm a self-defense specialist because I don't let people blow smoke up my behind. You see? I made a video, and the name of the video was, Stop Lying to Me. I don't want you to lie to me anymore. I don't want you to blow smoke up my behind. I can't go in the street and do this. But I can go in the street and do this. See, now, you watch. Now, I'm in position, the same position, to do the arm bar, to do this, and to do this. You see? I'm in the same position. I'll break that, I'll slow it down for you, because I know they didn't see it.
No, definitely.
The goal is when he did this, was to get in there. Am I right?
Yep.
What do we call that?
The Superman.
What do we call that?
The Superman.
We made a video called
The
Superman. So the goal is to get into the triangle, right? Show them the triangle, Kenny, so they understand what the hell I'm talking about. The goal is to get into the triangle so you can do the arm bar and do this. That's the goal. There's no way to do that without getting into the triangle, right? So now, if I want to get into the triangle, if I do this, I am in harm's way. Or he could just pull his hand out. If I do this, his hand floats in the air. Do your hand not float in the air?
Has to.
And it floats. It may even drop, but it floats, right?
Yep.
But it floats, right?
Yep.
So now, if your hand is floating and I move forward and you drop it, and he drops it, my hand is already in the triangle. So now, when I did that and I did this, how are you going to punch me? You try to punch me, my hand is already here. So punch, please. Now, all I have to do, I didn't give up the technique. Bang, headbutt, arm, there you go, I got my lock. Now, Kenny, remember that? Pull your hand out. So now, if he decided to pull his hand out, watch the difference. Pull your hand out again. When I go over, pull your hand out. Pull your hand out. What was wrong with that? See, I know the man's going to pull his hand out. So, what did I do? I move forward. Right? So when I smack, I move forward. See, because you don't know I'm going to smack. Because you can't read my mind. Right? You can't read my mind. I'm going, guy, listen. Yo, you want my money? I give you my money. My hand is like this. Yo, I give you whatever I got. You touching me, you doing whatever you need. Right? My hand's like this. Yo, I don't got no problem. But look where my hand is. It's in the center to make sure I don't get punched in the face. So when I do this, it's still in the center. So I make sure I don't get punched in the face. So if you try, now if I watch my first move, I made a video called what? Your first move. What's your first move? The first 5 moves. I made a video also called Your First Move Matters. So now, this is his first move. Pull your hand out. Right? This is my first move. You see the difference how it looks? My first move was moving forward in here. Look at my hand. It's already in the triangle. If he tries to punch me, I block my face. My hand is still in the triangle. Now, I'm going to whack, boom. Now, I'm going to get what I want. Bang, boom, down, up, or put the lock on. That's why it makes a difference. That's why you have to know where you get your information from. You see? I am not blaming him for his youth and inexperience. He's young. He's trying. But don't get it twisted. Self-defense, your life is on the line. I do this, I might wind up dead. I might wind up dead. Because when I do that, he has a gun or a knife in his pocket. When I do this, now that happens. Now I gave him access to his weapon. Right now, the weapon's on him, but he'll never have access to the weapon. You're never pulling out that weapon, because I'm going to go nuts on you. After I hit you, flash you, shock you, knee you, hit you, kick you, lock you, then I don't have to worry about you pulling out a weapon. And that's only the first one. The second one, he went around. Okay? I'm going to be as respectful as I possibly can. No one, and I do mean no one, should ever in the street attempt to do that lock. You will wind up dead. You will wind up dead like a piece of wood. Dead. There's only 1 to a box, and you're going to be in it. I'm trying to be respectful. Let me show you why. Man's in front of me. I got so many. See, if you have a lot of options, you don't choose the worst option. This is the worst option out of all the options you have. Kenny, talk to the camera. What goes through your mind when I do this?
I'm seeing this motion a mile away. I see that. There's no way for me
to
react to that.
How do you not react to that? How do you not react to this?
Just a step back.
How do you not react to that? When my hand goes up, just push me off. How do you not react to that?
It's too easy.
Too easy. So I can't do this. I can't. Once again, and then let's just say you got Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder in front of you, and they don't see that motion, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to do this. My friends, this is called asinine. 2 dead hands. What pain are you feeling? What pain are you feeling? What's stopping you from blasting blasting me in my face with everything you have in your body. Even if I twist it up, what's stopping you from blasting me in desperation in my face? I got 2 dead hands. That's not self-defense. That's asinine. I want to do this, even if I can get this perfectly. So you can tap out? What are you going to do, tap your chest? No, he's not going to tap his chest. He's not going to tap out. He's going to blast you. That's called a bad choice. Let me give you a little reference. You're a guy, a single man, a good man. You want to find a good woman to get married to. And you go out there and you fall in love with a prostitute. Now, is that a good choice? Out of all the women to fall in love with, you pick a working woman. What are the chances that you're going to be successful and have a happy marriage? I don't know. See? That's not a good choice. That's like falling in love with a prostitute or the other foolish guys that go into strip clubs and think, oh, the stripper really likes me. That's stupid. You're making yourself believe she's in love with me. Like this technique, I'm making myself believe, oh, I love this. I'm going to be able to get this off. And what's stopping you from blasting? I'm the only one in love right now. I'm in love with this. But he's not in love. He's going to make me feel bad. My feelings are going to get hurt when I do that. The same way, when you try to fall in love with a hooker, your feelings are going to get hurt. Okay? So don't do it. Never do that. Why would I do this? Why? Just do that. Just do that. To hell with this. Just do this. Boom. Now, what? If I want to redirect it, boom. Now I redirect it. If I want an armbar, bam. Now I turn it into an armbar. Now, let me show you. Can you please come over here? See the technique? It's not this, my friend. It's not this. See, because Kenny got all his body mechanics. Can you move your shoulders, Kenny?
Yes.
Can you punch me in my face, Kenny?
Yes.
Okay. See? You want to do a technique that you want to do this and lock him up? Try the devil's handshake. Watch this. Hands are in front. My hands are going to go right at him. See, I went around. You notice I went around? And watch this. Now, Kenny, punch me in my face. Punch me in my face. Punch me in my face.
Can't do it.
You see, that's called the devil's handshake. Once again, experience versus inexperience. This changes his body mechanics. He cannot punch me in the face. Touch my head, Kenny. Punch me in the face. Go ahead, punch me in the face.
Can't do it.
Was your arm any use to you?
No, not at all.
And you see, when I did that, I will drive him into a wall. I will drive him into a car. I will drive him off the platform in the subway. I will use that devil's handshake and drive him, boom, out of the picture. This will drive me to my death. I hope you learned something. I hope you watch this video and you pick up something. We are self-defense specialists. We're not bums. We're not out here trying to make believe we understand self-defense. I am self-defense. I know self-defense. I eat it. I breathe it. I sleep it every single day. That's all I teach. That's all I have been doing for 40 years. I don't work another job. That is my job. My job, my life is personal protection training. That's all I do. I don't play basketball. I don't play football. I don't watch sports. I don't give a damn about soccer, football, or hockey. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is how to teach people, how to stop people from hurting them. That's all I do. Understand it. And we're here trying to add value to you. Thank you.
Guys, don't forget, drop a like, guys. This video gave you any value, guys, and I know it did, right? I know it did, guys. Drop us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that subscribe button right now, guys, and we want to get the shares up. This video, share it with as many people as you know. All right, right now, right now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Share it right now. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.
To another level.
Professor David here. I have a special offer for all of you guys who's been following us over the past year and a half. I want to say thank you. I put together a special offer. We've been getting a lot of emails and DMs requesting, how can I train with you? I put together something special for everyone who's interested in training with me directly. I now have an offer for everyone who's interested who want to train with me directly. You hear me talking about my book. I always do all the work out of my book. All the videos you've seen comes out of the book. All of the information. I am now teaching and offering this system to you from A to Z. Everything out of the book, I'm teaching it. If you are interested in something like that, I'm doing it starting the beginning of 2024. Contact me.
To another level.